When we talk about Harley-Davidson, most people picture big engines, that iconic sound, and a classic aura that has survived for generations. But today, the landscape looks completely different. The motorcycle industry is going through a major transition, and Harley is right in the middle of it, from product strategy to their target customers, all the way to where their bikes are actually built.
Now, just 3 months later, the motorcycle maker, try saying that 3 times, is taking some heat after announcing plans to open a new assembly plant in Thailand. The plant is scheduled to open in late 2018.
One of the biggest discussions recently is Harley's increasing shift of production to Thailand. For a brand that has spent decades building its image as an American icon, this naturally feels sensitive. Some see it as diluting Harley's identity, others see it as a practical business move, but in reality, the motorcycle world has been global for years. Triumph has been building a large portion of its lineup in Thailand, KTM works with Bajaj and CF Moto for the 390 and 790 series, and even BMW's F-Series isn't exclusively German-built. What's interesting is how adventure riders view this issue very differently. A lot of modern ADV riders genuinely don't care where a bike is manufactured. To them, an adventure bike is a tool for travel, not a symbol of national pride. Look at the Tenere 700, assembled in different places depending on region, yet globally respected. Same with the Himalayan 450, built in India but praised worldwide for its value and touring-friendly character. And this shift in mindset doesn't apply only to Japanese or European brands. You can see it clearly in how Chinese manufacturers are gaining traction globally. CF Moto is probably the best example. A few years ago, they were viewed as newcomers trying to find their place. Today, models like the 800MT and 450MT show that with solid performance, full-featured packages, and sensible pricing, old stigmas can vanish almost overnight. Many younger riders judge bikes like these not by their country of origin, but by the value they bring. And that perfectly illustrates how the new generation cares more about function than factory labels. Coming back to Harley, the biggest challenge in the industry isn't just shifting production, it's the rising cost of motorcycles. Prices keep climbing across the board. Mid-size models that used to be affordable gateways, like the MT-07 or CB500X, now feel premium in many markets. And full-size adventure bikes like the GS Adventure, Africa Twin, or the Pan America itself, those price tags are creeping dangerously close to decent used car territory. For younger riders who tend to be more practical and value-driven, the number on the sticker is a massive deciding factor, and for many, it's already a deal breaker. Then there's the design issue. Modern motorcycles are getting more angular, more futuristic, and packed with panels and lines that seem engineered to look busy. But futuristic doesn't always mean beautiful. The Yamaha MT-10, for example, often gets called robotic or overly experimental. Harley's Pan America also sparked debate with its truck-style rectangular headlamp. Unique, yes, but not universally loved. And with emissions regulations and electronics piling up, the left side of many modern bikes ends up cluttered with brackets and wires. It's no surprise many riders feel today's bikes are losing that clean, mechanical aesthetic that made motorcycles visually appealing in the first place. All of this highlights a growing generational gap. Older riders prefer clean, classic proportions and machines that look simple and purposeful. Younger riders grew up with sci-fi, aggressive styling, and futuristic styling. Yet, interestingly, both groups are starting to feel the same way. Many modern bikes look like design experiments that feel unfinished. That shows the industry is searching for a new identity and the process isn't entirely smooth. Amid all this, Harley's future becomes even more intriguing. Their traditional customer base is aging and no longer buys bikes the way they used to. Meanwhile, the new generation prioritizes practicality, lighter weight, clear value, and flexibility. Look at bikes like the Triumph Speed 400 or Royal Enfield Hunter 350. Lightweight and mid-size segments are booming among younger riders. Harley is trying to enter new markets with global products and modern approaches like the Pan America, but they're still standing at a major crossroads. Go too modern and global, and they risk losing their identity. Stay too traditional, and they risk becoming irrelevant. The Pan America shows that Harley can build a motorcycle that appeals outside their usual crowd, but one successful model isn't enough to change the momentum of a company this big. Harley needs to understand that younger riders choose motorcycles based on function, value, and the experiences they offer, not just the badge on the tank. So in the end, this isn't just a story about Harley, it's a picture of how the entire motorcycle landscape is changing. Identity is no longer the main factor, price matters more than ever, design is being questioned more openly, and the reputation of a bike's country of origin matters far less than it used to, thanks in part to brands like CF Moto proving themselves on the global stage. The real question is, can Harley find a new balance in this rapidly changing era? And today, what matters most to riders, the brand identity, the price point, or the actual capability of the bike? Let me know what you think. And if you enjoyed the video, feel free to like, subscribe, and stick around. Catch you in the next one.